online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey. Freak in the evening. Just call me up and I'll be there when you need me. Whenever you want me, you can come and see me.
All right, we should a little slow.
Give me the business.
You're gonna get the business like Ray or Michael.
Like who?
Like Ray?
Yeah.
Or Michael.
Gave him the business.
What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Real Housewives of Potomac. Potomac. AfterBuzz TV After Show. I'm joined in studio by my favorite peoples. We got Miss Courtney Stewart.
What's up, y'all?
Miss Pink English.
Hello, lovers.
Hey, darling.
Hello, darling.
Unfortunately, Shaw's making her coin right now elsewhere. So she can't be with us, but we miss you, boo. And we need you for that row hustle. Try to hurry yourself and get over here.
Word up.
Because that reunion.
What's
But that's for another hour.
Yes.
I actually
wait.
liked this episode of
It was cute.
Potomac. It was cute all around.
For the ridiculousness, but you know, it was cute.
Giselle, you know, and all the ladies who independent, throw your hands up.
Can we like? Why is
Question.
everybody gotta have makeup line?
Makeup, lip gloss, hair care.
Look, as long as it ain't tights, them damn leggings, jeggings, thins,
you don't want her
a
to have
clothing
no
line, no.
leggings.
or body cinctures, fit tee, slim tee.
Could you? I could Giselle in her living room like. I'm not mad at she because of the way she pitched it. She's like, you know, I mean,
But that's
the way
what
she
everybody
pitched it
that
was
does
like,
makeup for black women pitches it.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
I am gonna find the perfect color for every shade of black woman.
I
Like,
don't like the fact that she started it off by saying, everyone didn't like me.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, what does that have to do? Why don't
well,
you
them
just start
throwback
it off?
pictures, though.
I will say that they were trying to. Well, when she did it in front of everybody, it was kind of awkward.
Yeah,
to me
it
at
was
the
very
thing.
awkward.
But because she never actually got to the point where she said, "I didn't feel good about myself until I was 40."
Exactly.
But maybe she did because they got to it in the interview, like in
Yeah.
her confessional, but like not in front of the people. So
When
I
she
hope
was
she
with the
actually
doctor.
said something in
Right,
front of
because
everybody.
it's like everyone didn't like me. I'm so beautiful. Everyone hates me.
Yeah, like she might
so
be
then
a
I
bitch.
came up
a
with a
bitch.
makeup
light
line.
skinned girl plight, you know.
Is that the problem with light skin?
The light skinned girls
I'm
be on
too
the struggle
cute.
too. People automatically often assume that they're stank or that they, you know,
I mean,
Just
they're
like
too
light-skinned
cute.
guys.
Like, if you meet a stank person, you just see a stank attitude.
I mean, you know, but you
Judge
know,
a book
you
by
know,
its cover.
black
Yeah,
folks be
open it up,
judging
raise.
folks
all day.
all day, every day.
Well, so Giselle said before we judge, we should have a focus group.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
she said, I just know just the group.
She
What a
picked the right
coincidence. I like the two names she came up with, though. Well, at first she
No,
said...
you didn't.
Oh, no, I didn't like
What did
Caramel
she say? Caramel
Cutie.
Delight? Oh,
Yeah.
cutie. I
That
was
was
like, whatever it
like-
was.
I loved when the
That
doctor
sounds
was
like a
like,
lip smacker.
40-year-old women
Exactly.
are not going to buy caramel. And
Like
she
a
was
lip
dead
smacker
serious.
chapstick.
Yes.
Caramel Cutie.
Yes.
What's good?
Well,
Oh, I
Girl.
love lip smackers.
That reminds me of that
Good.
Snapchat filter where you puts the lipstick
Those
on.
lips on
Yeah.
you.
What you wearing? Caramel Cootie.
Caramel cootie.
Caramel
Caramel cootie.
Cootie. But I also like Just Buy It.
That was funny, but like not for a cosmetic line.
Yeah, that's like at the dollar store. Girl.
Yeah, because I would look at that and be
Just
like,
Buy It.
99 cents only.
no thanks. I'm good.
So what do we get out of that? So we get to the party, well, her focus group, and
They had a lot of food.
She had some good
The
looking
food
food.
looked
yeah, the
bomb.
food looked
I was like,
amazing.
ooh.
I was like, you cooked a lot for these women.
Yes.
She was an awkward host.
Yeah.
Like,
And
when
that-
the girls walked in, it was just kind of like weird.
Hi, my like, girls.
And
she
then
is awkward.
Yes, very awkward. And
Overly
that bra,
complimenting everybody. Like, yes, girl, yes. Hey, girl, you all. Yeah.
And they were all
and with
excited of her green
Ashley,
dress.
it was like, oh, I'm over it because I need you here.
Yes.
It was like,
But you have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
I
but
can't.
she also wore that green dress
With that
mesh,
bra?
with that bra, and I was just like,
no,
come
ma'am.
on.
Oh.
And those dresses are like,
But I actually
2011.
really like seeing Giselle in this position because I think it's good to like see, you know what I mean? Like someone put an event on by themselves and like what that's like, and especially to see her doing it.
Yeah.
Like not really knowing, and it's really the other people doing it, but she's bossing everyone around.
And I actually think that makes her more likable.
Yeah.
Like the fact that her green dress wasn't quite right. She had just like when she had on those capris in Bethany or whatever, and we were like, "Girl, what are you doing?" Like she doesn't have it as together as she would like to present herself as. And it's cute.
Katie didn't show up. Oh no.
Katie is a brat.
I'm really sorry. I really wanted to be there.
Katie is a brat.
At the party when Giselle came up to her and she was
hilarious.
like, I'm really sorry. I really wanted to be there.
Right.
I'm sorry. And then she couldn't because she was like superstar, had to be on all these big red carpets for whatever.
For the
First
cover
of all,
she did in 99.
No. First of all, what kind of fucking party was that?
It looks
It was a swim
Honestly,
show.
it reminded me of a fashion show we went to. And we went there and we were
And
like,
we sat the whole
goodbye.
time like, wow, obviously we could have produced this and it would have been.
It really legit looked exactly
It
like
was
that
real
fashion
tacky.
show. I was
Real
just like,
tacky.
what?
And then they announced Katie as like the fashion legendary whatever and like the current fashion icon of the area, and she gets up in her little like flouncy dress. And I
Yes,
was
it
just
was
like,
like-
what is happening?
yeah,
No.
it was too much.
All bad, all bad, all bad.
You know, I mean, go ahead, girl.
But she got to
10
keep her
years.
name
That
in
is
the news.
That's something.
That's a good career for a model. Congratulations.
And she said she's been doing it for a decade, so
Yeah.
good for her. And she does, to give her credit, she does look great.
yeah,
does.
she
She's
looks
amazing.
amazing.
She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, she.
But like, girl, don't be out here talking about, you know, while some women are out doing their makeup line, I'm out here really working. Like, what are you doing?
No, ma'am.
And what are you whining about? Okay, so 1st
You're
of all,
at Ace
you
Barn Fashion Runway Show. Like, stop.
You said Ace Barn. But she postpones her event
Ross
so that
Foundation.
she can go to all these other
There was
events.
no event.
Exactly, but why you mad talking about Giselle and them weren't trying to help you? They were the ones that actually came to your meeting and were like, baby, maybe you doing this too soon.
And you're mad because you gave them information, they Googled it, and now you're just mad.
I don't understand.
Mad at this
She was just
swimwear
mad
party,
for no
girl.
reason.
But
Yeah.
that's fine. Bring Andrew around all that booty and cake, girl.
Mind
apparently
you,
gonna
she
be
was like,
sleeping
you
with
don't
her
like
nephew."
that, do you? Yeah, no.
No.
I was like, Andrew loves it.
Yes.
It's
Hence
cake.
why you don't have a ring.
Yes.
Hello, somebody.
I
That's a
really
little more
like that
cake.
Giselle's
Fine.
friend Cal apologized to Charisse.
Oh, I was like, who's Cal?
And,
that's the wig man.
I wrote it down. Yeah, and to Karen. That was I thought that was big of
He
him.
was big. And that they were like open to it and accepting and Cherie. Oh, it's fine. I don't
and
feel
she
bad.
hugged him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
it was
see, I
so-
like that.
Here's
Karen was
another
like-
one. Dress, undergarments, please.
Karen
Just saying.
clocked Giselle's makeup, talking about. I mean, it's not anything new. It's not like it's like a knockoff of Bare Minerals.
I
or
mean, she's
Queen.
right though.
Yeah, but I
The
mean,
cosmetics industry is very saturated.
yeah,
Sorry.
everything is saturated if you think about it. There's so many nail polishes, so many eyeshadows, so
Yeah,
many, you know,
beauty
like,
and-
so where do you break in? And obviously she doesn't have a job. So
Doesn't
just
hurt to
like-
try. I mean,
Yeah,
you
like,
never know.
Karen, what you
Maybe
out
it'll
here
blow
doing?
up like what's her name?
maybe she should
Jessica
do like
Alba.
a wig line or
Scented
something.
candle. Who?
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but then I thought y'all would like jump
Giselle.
on me because her wigs are a mess.
Yeah, like
But-
what?
Maybe her and
keep
Cal
that to
could get
Portia.
some
But maybe that's what they need to try, like, to get better
Let's
wigs.
keep that with Portia. All right, so we see Ashley and Karen. They have a little sit down, and it's just basically this old school versus new school conversation. You know, when our men start talking about it, we should shine a different light on it. Girl, bye. Like, you
All
fucking
the way.
gargoyle ass motherfucker. Like, I
Yes.
can't. I
And
love
Ashley
you,
is
Karen,
still so
but come on.
confused. She's like, I still know. I just said I was sorry. I don't get it.
And she really wants to be her friend.
She really doesn't care.
But
She's
she's
just,
like,
"Ugh,
I'm
I'm
trying
above
to
this.
do
My
right."
class of people. Your class of people.
Karen looking like Cruella de Vil. Like,
Your class of people are out milking cows
They
on
have-
the
Ooh,
farm.
That's what
where
they
you
are. She
came
was a
from.
farmer.
And she's trying to act like she's still not there. But
With the morals of fucking lamb chops play along. Like, I can't.
okay, please.
Giselle ends the conversation. She's
Oh,
like,
dang.
we're over here
She's
at
like,
my
what
party.
are y'all doing? Don't fight. Don't fight. I don't
Keep
have
it
to
to
pull y'all
yourself.
apart.
So, yeah, Katie hosted that damn,
Hosted.
well,
Introduced
the
the actual host, MC, and
The only other interesting thing about her I wrote was that she said, "Honey, I want to cook for you," and she made
bagel bites.
No, she didn't.
No,
she made an
a
English
cucumber
toast.
Sandwich with
English toast.
Yeah, with English bread
Muffin.
and like a
They didn't
piece
even
of
toast
meat
it.
and balsamic vinaigrette.
Talk about, I want to cook for you, honey.
She tried.
Please, Lord.
Well, he was surprised. At least she tried.
Yeah.
He was like,
What? This is delicious.
Oh my god!
Just encourage any type of positive.
Please.
Like, you did not cook. This is not cooking.
Charisse got swimming lessons. I thought
That
this
was really cute.
And
Yeah.
it made sense why she wanted to sit on the side, so she wasn't just being
Yeah.
A brat.
hootsy at Bethany. So
And you can tell Charisse, like, we've kind of, like, we're getting to know her more, but in the beginning, her front that she puts on, it's all a facade.
Yeah.
You can tell she's actually a kind, nice person, and she's able to own up to her mistakes. She's going through a lot in her life. She decided to be on, national TV, but she's more relatable than any other person on the show because she's showing who she really is.
I mean, yeah, I'm really enjoying her, especially seeing her with the kids and them picking on her on the sideline, but still cheering her on.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, for her, hey, Mr. Swim Instructor.
Right, I
know,
thought it
he
was
was
her husband
really
when she
cute.
first walked in. I was like, wait, her husband?
Because it was the same guy that was doing the gym in the
yeah.
beginning of the episode.
Oh,
and he was
yeah.
like 25, and she was like, I already did it.
Baby, when
Yes.
the lights go out.
Have a little fun.
She's like living that like quintessential like broken-hearted,
Yeah.
going through divorce,
Broken-hearted
drinking
girl.
champagne every
all the
day,
time.
wanting to learn
She really is.
new
She's been
things.
Learning new things,
Yeah.
try things you're afraid
Yeah,
of,
try
like
things-
take
She's
risks.
there with champagne.
I'm
all
not mad,
the time.
honey.
But
I'm not
you
mad at
gotta
all.
get through the heartbreak. You cry, have your girls over at midnight, drink some
Can that be
more
like a thing?
champagne.
Can that be like my
That
thing
is
if
a
I'm
thing.
walking around and I
Just
always have
champagne.
champagne on?
Like, yeah, if we didn't have to drive all over LA.
Right. I mean, you can.
You know what I
can
mean?
take a
Like,
little
what if I
road
just
trip.
create a reality personality, but I'm not a reality star? Like, I'm always smoking a blunt and drinking champagne.
There
That
you
would be
go. I would
fantastic.
laugh.
I would never get
You
a
could
job
just
after
be a
that,
Snapchat
though. I would just have, for the rest
Be a
of my life.
Snapchat personality. That's it. That's all you'll ever do.
Can we have the live chat? We need to see what people
No,
are
I don't
saying.
even wanna know what
yes,
this says.
we need to see what they're saying.
But what you guys also need to check out is our creator over here at AfterBuzz TV, Kevin Undergaro, the fiance to the one and only Miss Maria Menounos. You guys got to check it out. He is having a midlife crisis, y'all. He done
done did a
turned the
show.
garage into a studio, and he is launching off with his Star Trek uniforms, crazy adventures. It's called The Tomorrow Show. Make sure you guys check it out at thetomorrowshow.com. It's every Monday and Thursday from 7 to 9. Boom.
Hook it up.
there are
So-
competition, but it's
no,
okay.
no. After you've done watching
go check
our
them out.
Roja show, then you go check it out. Get yourself 2
Exactly.
hours. You know what I mean? It's a nice little
We do the
situation.
Ropi, the Roja, and then you go tomorrow.
The ropey.
Boom, the Ropi.
On the Ropi, y'all.
I never heard of it.
And then right when the
Ropey
Tomorrow
Rojo.
Show's over, you come back on over to Love and Hip
Hip
Hop.
hop and get some
We see we
real
got a
scandalous.
good-
And then we have a sister channel called Black Hollywood Live.
Except it's not on your mug right there. You gotta turn around.
Make sure you guys check us out. We got tons of content for you guys. You know what I mean? Music, fashion, politics, news.
all of it.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Everything.
BlackHollywoodLive.com.
All right, so I loved this, and you guys are probably gonna hate it.
You loved what?
Robin and Juan.
I didn't hate it.
I love
It's
that.
actually kind of
Hate
sad.
It
It's
is sad.
really sad.
It was
No.
more sad when she went to the party and was like, Juan doesn't like to come to these things.
She made an excuse
Because
for him.
She was like, when we only do things for the kids,
kids.
not by ourselves.
Not by
I'm
ourselves
like, oh.
together. Well, they're not together.
But they sleep with each other, have sex with each other.
I think that's a good plan for Juan, not a great plan for Robin.
Okay, but I think Robin is just holding like something that he did back in the day against him.
Well, he cheated on her.
Yeah.
That's not back in the day. Like, they lost all their money and he cheated on her?
But it's like,
that's
it's more like she's
serious.
just worried about like what the word marriage means. business.
I mean,
and like I can understand that conversation, but if you're like that, then why are you still living under the same roof as a man?
I agree. I think
if you're gonna go like religiously, like
she's
I'm looking at, but I don't
want to say
like
delusional, but she doesn't want to face the big picture.
I love
she doesn't want to walk away. But then she wants him to kiss her when he leaves. But then she doesn't want to be with him, so she's making it hard.
Just stop
and I
being
think it's
a whore.
also economical too, because if they lost all their money and then they got divorced, then he's cheating, like, or he cheated and then they got divorced, like it makes it that much. Not saying you can't do it. I personally think you need to do it. Like you need to get out of the same house or whatever until you decide like we're going to be together. But it probably economically works out better if he's there, can help with the kids, and then they don't have to worry about childcare and stuff like that. So I feel like
she doesn't have to worry about him cheating on her again in her mind.
Girl.
In her mind, because he's coming home to her.
She just.
But he said, "You the love of my life."
And when he said it was really cute,
like,
but it was really sad.
Yeah, it was sad. Because then she was like, she believed the same thing, but she didn't say it until
and you
she
could
said
tell
it in
they're
her
like
interview.
Friends. Because they're like, they have like funny jokes about these movies and like
reminiscing about how they first met.
Yeah.
It was real cute.
Showing up. All right.
What's next?
Moving on.
What else
they couldn't
is
put
going
that
on?
What
box
else
together.
is going on?
That box
Which-
was complicated.
No, but where was that box from?
Home Depot.
Yeah, I like.
It's supposed to be a
everyone has that
pop-up,
box.
yeah.
It's for like the hose and like
Yeah.
cool stuff. That's
I
very
don't
simple
know.
to put
It was
together.
They
challenging.
can YouTube it.
We meet Karen's friend,
Annie.
and let me just say, her hair
Annie
was
with an
given
E.
1999 Mariah Carey
I
Divas.
loved
I'm not
it.
mad at all.
I loved
I
Annie's
thought it was
I thought she was gonna be
hilariously
like,
beautiful.
I'm everyone.
I loved
She might.
Annie's hair.
Get it, Annie.
Hmm?
I
But
especially loved it
Annie
when they
was
went to the
like
flower
a
store.
mini.
Or is she gonna start singing?
Karen.
Oh, she definitely
She's
was.
like,
Oh.
excuse me, import these? What do you mean?
Silk, we don't have cherry blossoms.
So, you know, the Miss Hubert Gala Foundation for Dementia, you know, Ray doesn't want too much, so she had to scale back a little bit.
Scale it back, guys. Scale it back. No opera, no harp.
But it's just hard because she's bending backwards trying to get this thing done.
Together.
Trying to find these wild cherry orchids that just are not in season. And it's
But
just, God.
why would she ever need an assistant if she doesn't have a job herself?
Because it's too
She's
stressful,
running
English.
the Hugo Foundation.
But you guys, you don't quite comprehend.
No, I don't think you're understanding English.
It's
Mr.
a lot
Jesse.
to get that wig right every morning.
Now, honey, she only gets it
And
right
to-
once every other.
Tuck
I'm
those
befuddled. I
tatas.
just don't understand, you guys.
Befuddled was that fucking sales
Befuddled.
associate when she's like, look, was 89 and she was joyous, and I need 89 plump roses to really symbolize the joy that she had within herself. And he's like, I'm gonna
okay,
bring you
what
up to
that
the
mean?
register,
Yeah,
and you can
right.
So how about we just talk about that up there while I bring
All
you
that
up for
detail.
89 flowers?
Mind you,
He's like, "This is my
Annie's
first day on the
idea
job."
of having praise dancers and all this stuff, I was like, when she was going down the list, I said, this is not real life.
Well, and then when I found out it's
felt
at the
bad for
house, I'm like,
Ray.
where would the praise dancers have been? Like coming down the
out
stairs?
the garage.
They'd be standing on the stairs.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You know, they'd be standing on the stairs like waving and doing the like Jesus sign and
No. Oh, look at you. You
I
got
know.
it all.
I go to church, y'all.
This is your Easter performance. That's how you know you've been practicing it, huh?
Many a time.
But I felt bad for Ray because she should have ran these ideas up. Like
how didn't they not converse about this before it even like got started?
Like, this is his mom, so wouldn't it be, what do you want to do with your mom? I started this foundation.
First of all, yeah, like my dad, when my grandmother passed, my dad was so offended at my mom doing anything. Like, Connie, what do we need all these for? We're going to spend all the extra money and shit?
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting here like, that's their business. Like, and her sisters are alive. Like,
Yeah,
why
wouldn't
are
they
you all
have
out
an
in the
input?
business?
Exactly, because
Well,
it's whatever
yeah.
she wants to do, and it's a social event for
And she
her.
was using it to sort of launch into the bigger foundation event that she wanted to do. So it was like,
Because
let's
she has
celebrate his
nothing else to
mom
do.
as a cocktail part. And yeah, exactly.
Oh,
She's
it's just
bored.
a little awk.
She's a little bored.
Little awk for me.
Little bored.
So we got this, another awkward situation was the damn golfing thing.
Yes.
So Michael and Ray then duked it out on the golf course
with their clubs and their balls.
He's about to tell him off.
He's like,
you go, honey.
You told me that story, but I still don't understand. Like, where is she uncomfortable? She's a woman. You're a man.
Yeah, I was under this was built up as a girls' weekend. I don't want you walking around seeing my wife in skimpy outfits.
What the hell do you think?
Your wife is 70. She don't need to be in nobody's skimpy outfits, honey.
And she ain't doing that at home, which clearly we see she ain't. Why is she out here with Giselle?
She with the girls doing it. What is going on?
He sounded like his wife was like in college.
And negligee is like, ooh, it's a lingerie party. Sleepover. No, honey. When you're that grown, you wear the lingerie with your man.
Like, my thing is like,
No.
so you would never invite like them over as a couple. Like, I don't know. It's just so weird to me. Like, I really can't, because this is a conversation I would be having with like my grandmother's mom. Like,
right.
Not even my grandmother, because my grandmother would get herself in check. Like,
because, like, you get it on the surface. Like, okay, fine. You were upset when he showed up. Fine. Okay.
Get over
He's
it.
there. Now it's done.
But
like,
to me,
why
it's
does
more
it become a bigger issue that
be
it
mad
lasts
at the
this
fact
long?
that like we were really getting along as you know,
Yeah,
a group.
that the
Be mad
girl
at that.
dynamic
Not
was
that you're afraid
screwed up.
Michael's gonna come in and rape you in the middle of the fucking
Or
like,
fondle your teeth out.
right? Like Michael ain't checking for you, boo.
At all.
Do you see Ashley?
Exactly. Hello.
Hello. All right. So you know this party. So they're there, and I didn't really understand what they were.
They were just
Michael
golfing
was really just trolling Ray and them.
He was just
So we get to the party and
humoring them.
Katie shades Karen's living room or the gala.
Which I kind of would, because, okay, granted, in the living room's totally fine.
It was
you can
cute,
have a
though.
beautiful event at your house. I didn't think it was cute at all.
Zero.
The
It was
red tablecloths,
Okay.
like
Mind you,
nothing was
black
draped.
people love a black and red event.
Yeah.
They
girl.
love to decor everything
I
with
was really
black
surprised
leather
there wasn't, like,
and
a
red.
picture.
Don't they?
like
That's
right
just
when you
the
walk
color.
in, you take a picture in front of them.
The step and repeat.
Yeah.
And I was just
Taped
like,
to the wall.
yes.
That's stuff.
It was
It looked
just-
low budget.
it
Karen's
looked
house
very-
is actually not even decorated, really.
No.
So it was nothing.
I wasn't
no
too mad at it.
zhuzh.
I was like the roses. It was like, okay, if you're gonna get a big thing of roses, why do you have all these roses all like?
And
it was
should
just
be
the
at
same
the
color rose.
entry,
I
And
don't
she
know.
didn't have a big enough house for this. Like
yeah,
the band's
the
all
band's
crammed
literally
in the
right
corner.
there with all their chords and instruments like laid out on the white floor. Nobody even like taped it down, so it's not like on. It just looked terrible.
It looked like she planned it within a few days.
Well, she definitely planned it within a few days.
It was
I
horrible.
wasn't fully mad at it though. All right, so Karen tells the girls that Ray gave Michael the business.
Oh, what's the
I
business?
do say.
He put it on him, and then Ray came over. He's like, "Yeah,
You sure did.
You go, honey. I knew you were gonna do it.
High five,
You go,
big,
slugger.
yeah, big sexy thing, you."
Me to change my depends.
I'm telling.
The biggest
look at
shade
my
of the
wife's
night, though,
titas.
was that they locked the doors. And in the middle of their speech,
After he rang the doorbell like 6 times.
ding, and shade to the piano man who was
he
just, he
was
wasn't
right
even
there.
playing. He was just like,
Where was Annie at? Ain't she supposed
Yeah,
to be
where
watching
was
the door,
Annie?
Annie?
the piano man was sitting there like, I ain't even getting paid for this. So fuck, I'm gonna answer that door. Talk
ain't
about,
touching
oh, you
nothing.
play for free for a credit.
No, ma'am.
Ashley hears that Ray gave Mike the business.
She's like,
biz.
what is the business? What business? There's no business.
Which is true. And then she shades Karen's wig.
Hey, it did look better at the party. I was actually going to complain about the makeup because when she was in
Yes.
the makeup chair, I was like, why is it so heavy and that smoky
And then
eye was
she
like
made-
charcoal face.
She made a joke about people saying that she already looks like a drag
Drag
queen.
queen,
So
yeah.
it's like, girlfriend, take the hint and run with it.
Yes, please. But the wig definitely looked way better.
But why? I don't even know. Do they even make eyeshadow that black?
Girl, that wasn't eyeshadow. That was some what they used to use on their black
Charcoal.
face to put the black face on. That was like
Oh.
it was like shoe polish, like
Oh my god.
plastered on her face.
I'm just so mad at Karen because I love her because she is the show. She is what the idea of this show is.
I get it.
So what bothers me is like, okay, girl, if you're going to play the etiquette card, a grown woman would really be like, okay, you know what? now I understand who she is as a person. Clearly, I'm never going to have another sleepover again. Yeah. But why are you getting into it with this young little girl at this point? So then it comes out that Ashley said, well, you know, she doesn't want her daughter hanging around with us girls. Now, if we do rewind it back, she did not say specifically Ashley.
Yep.
She said she doesn't want her daughter hanging out with
the group of girls.
Well, she said older women.
Children are off limits.
Don't hang out with older women.
Yep. So
I don't think there was any confusion though in that conversation that she meant Ashley.
Well,
obviously for Ashley there was confusion, but like I wasn't confused.
But
like,
I don't think that she would want her to hang out with Giselle. I don't think that she would want her to hang out with
Giselle
Robin.
Has 4 little girls.
That's a different vibe though. Like Giselle's like 45, has 4 children, and it would be a different energy.
And she doesn't even really like Giselle either.
But like Giselle's not. But the thing is like, okay, so Raven's not gonna. If Raven's hanging out with Ashley, like Michael may come out with his dick
Ashley and Michael would go
around.
to the club and take Raven and have a grand old time.
Yeah.
Is it Raven or Skylar?
It's
Raven.
Raven. Skylar is Sharice.
Giselle and Sharice and all of them would never do that. Like hanging out with them would mean like, oh, we're at dinner or I'm babysitting their kids or like we're at a sports event. It wouldn't be like.
Raven would come home and be like, yeah, Michael was on a coke binge. Like,
gave me 2 tequila shots and then I don't know what happened.
We were swimming in their fish tank.
What, 6 years younger? What is she, like 7 years apart from
She's like
Ashley?
18.
How's Ashley? 24?
No, Ashley's like 27
26.
or 28.
She's 26?
Yeah,
okay, so she's like 8 years because she will be 18. So, you know.
So yeah, see, like I feel like Ashley. I don't think Ashley would do anything too crazy. I think she would just want to have so much fun, but it would be like
inappropriate.
Yeah, like if Ashley had a kid right now, she'd be more of a friend.
Yes,
than a mom.
she'd be more of a friend than a mom figure.
So,
but that was very upsetting to Miss Can Hugo.
The thing is,
Robin,
Karen should be grown enough to know if this is your husband's mom's foundation, keep the positivity. You're the one who had the hand to
how I'm gonna button this up.
No, she did this.
She like gave her like the middle finger, but not.
Because she like crisscrossed them, and I was like, oh, do I not know what that is?
But it's like, why didn't you just say, hey, let's talk about this at a later time. Let's not bring this up at my husband's event, his mother's event. You're the one who decided to make it super uncomfortable that everyone had to leave.
I don't want her near you. You.
She's very angry about it.
Very.
It was very upsetting.
Giselle and Sharice want Ashley to apologize, and Ashley's like, for
but
what?
I didn't do anything. I don't know.
For what? What am I apologizing for?
But she didn't even bring it up. Robin did. So what is she apologizing for? She only said something. All she said was, you don't want your daughter hanging out with us. What's wrong with that?
It was just a question.
It really was just a question.
She was confused.
Yeah.
And then Karen's all like, what you drinking over there?
Right.
You drunk?
What was
like, no,
Karen
bitch,
drinking? Because she acted
minutes.
like she was drunk.
No,
it was
Karen
that booty
just
pad
mad.
was too tight.
Ooh.
Y'all peep how she had a booty pad on?
Did
I peeped
she?
that. She definitely had a booty pad on.
Oh my gosh.
To get that
Karen.
extra curvature. I'm not mad though. She at least wore like her undergarments properly because some
She had on some Spanx.
She definitely had them Spanx.
Karen,
strapped
can you
it in.
handle this? Giselle,
Her earrings were
can you
nice.
handle
Did you see her
this?
earrings?
I don't look at Karen.
Like
I literally just feel like
She
I
had nice.
can't.
She looked like maybe some nice like raw emerald.
That picture of
Round
her
diamonds.
from when she was a cutie though, and she was younger.
I ain't seen no what picture.
I didn't see a
Did I miss
flashback
that? How did I
either.
miss that?
It was of her in
I remember
the grandmother,
Giselle
right?
pics. Oh, I missed
Oh,
that.
I didn't see it.
She was cute.
Giselle was.
Does Ashley have an agenda?
No.
She said, I don't know what it would be,
Right.
but she has one. Like,
Ashley's not even smart enough to have an agenda.
She just wants to be your
agenda is to
friend.
be involved, like, and be in the crew. Like, that's what
She
Ashley
doesn't have anything. I don't want to say she's not smart because she does seem like an educated
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
She just doesn't have any ought against anyone to plan anything. Like she doesn't
She's
know
like, y'all aren't
shade
that
like
interesting.
that. No.
Like, I'm just here trying to make some
Well,
friends.
she's also
in my
27, so
neighborhood.
it's like she's not going to throw a party like Karen threw the
Yeah.
gala. Like, who's going to someone's house party? It's like, hello, everybody, I'm 27 and welcome to my estate.
Well, what's her face want to be like that?
Who?
Angry little, what's her name? Who can't get that man to marry her?
But she's like 30 something.
Yeah, that's true. She's
She
still
needs to
early
be
30s.
doing
She's
that.
like
48.
34. She's early 30s, right?
That's fine.
I don't know.
But she also got 3 kids. So that adds like 30
10
more
more
years.
years, yeah.
Oh, 10 for each one.
Damn, you get 10 years per kid?
Yeah.
You didn't know?
On that note, let's head into what, especially if you
Look
get
how
married.
low I am now.
Predictions.
Just like kept speaking through the episode.
Things got low.
She got excited. Talking about that potato mac.
All right, next week,
There's next
the girls want Giselle to get a boyfriend.
Wait, is next week the finale?
Nah, man, they didn't say it was a finale. But I'm not certain because I came in at the end of Watch What Happens Live. I think they taped a reunion because I think they actually said, it sounded like they said, oh, we just finished taping, it was crazy. And so I think they taped a reunion. So I think we got a few more episodes.
Okay. I want to see what they would be like in a reunion. Seeing the shade, because they talk a lot in that one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yes. They do.
That they don't to each
and
other.
I feel like Karen the type, she
Karen
writes
is going to
down.
be the Kenya, where it's like they flash back and be like, I didn't say that. I never did that. And then it'll be like, well, Karen, let's play the tape. Rewind the tape. Here you go.
I don't know if I want Giselle with a boyfriend. I kind of like her single mingle right now. Get to know her.
Get
and
to
the
know
kids.
her. But I don't think, are we really getting to know her though?
No, we're
No.
not.
We're not
We're
getting
knowing
to
the
know
character
her.
of Giselle.
But I actually think she might be kind of just boring in general and not as exciting as she like sort of played herself off to be in the beginning.
She's like fun to like sit at home and like watch TV and like
Exactly.
drink wine and like eat.
And
Yeah,
laugh
and
with,
she's
but, like-
pretty, so you would think like, okay, like she's funny, she's cute, like she's gonna be interesting, but she's actually not at all.
She's cool. I like her. Karen and Ray, no kids, and Karen's trying to get
we can run
freaking
around nude.
Ew.
Karen, that's
Mr.
not
Hugo.
appropriate talk for television.
You're gonna give Mr. Hugo a heart attack. His old ass gonna be like, oh, I can see them all.
Oh my
When
gosh.
she pulled that negligee down,
Dropped that skimpy outfit on the floor.
I'll tell ya.
My balls started jumping.
And something else happened.
She wore nothing but that training bra, and I was like,
Ew, not a training bra now. She can't fit in no training bra, okay?
no, she could
Oh my
not.
god.
We get Juan's job situation.
They still trying to figure this out. Like, come on, brother. When you gonna know?
Chrissy's 50th birthday. Is her husband gonna show up, or is the pool man?
I think the pool man should bump her husband. He
50
obviously
is
got
She
a
old.
looks
woman.
cute.
Yeah.
She had a little fun dress on.
And then the real tea is, here we go again with the racist shit. Like,
Yo, they got serious.
she said, honey, you're biracial. She
And
said,
Robin was
"I'm
like,
not."
no, I'm not.
She said, you don't get green eyes, white skin, light
Coming from
skin, and blonde
Africa.
hair
coming straight from Africa. She's like, both my parents are black.
Giselle was like, check your facts, boo.
Check your facts, girl. Check your facts.
So
That's
it's Katie
who
and
you
Ashley
can.
verse.
Well, it didn't really seem like Ashley. It
Was
seems
a part
like
of it.
she just seemed
Ashley
like she was
Ashley
kind of
started
there.
the first
She said to
topic.
someone, you're biracial too. And she
Yeah.
was like, I'm not biracial. And then
Katie picked
Katie
it up.
jumped on it and rolled with
Jump
it.
on it, jump on it.
And calls Giselle and Robin the crazy ones about race.
But it's crazy that we're still talking about this.
Well, I mean, they've probably been talking about their whole
Whole
lives.
lives.
Inner
And
demons.
people still be asked, like, all shocked, like, you're black, white, black. Like, so I get it.
I mean, they'd be like, oh, you're Jewish, and she's sitting over here like, you're
Yeah,
biracial.
bitch, they're black.
Yeah,
kids.
but they're still talking about it amongst each other, which they've already talked about it like every single episode.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, they're talking about it amongst each other because they internalize that kind of questioning within themselves.
Constantly.
Yeah, so it's like that's why it keeps coming out. They don't feel comfortable about it within themselves, or they don't agree with each other.
Well, they
These girls
definitely,
are
I think part of it
half-ass
is that they
friends.
don't agree with each other.
Yeah.
Because it's that
Exactly.
constant argument
That's what I was
of,
gonna say.
do I have to claim black just because
It's
I'm
like
some black?
yeah.
And like, so I feel like Giselle and Robin obviously think, yeah, I'm black because I have some black, however much it is, I don't care, I'm black. And Katie feels like, I'm a butterfly.
And
I can
they
be
don't
whatever the fuck I
and they
want.
don't believe each other what
It's
each
like
other's
Republicans
saying.
trying to be friends with Democrats. It's like, okay, it's gonna work until we start the conversation.
Hey, it still works.
Yeah.
Had one of those today.
Woohoo! Well,
And I'm
anyways,
not a Democrat. Anyway,
we want to
or a
thank
Republican.
y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yes,
you guys can
please.
tweet me at DJ Jesse J. For all the shows that I do, you guys ask for it. Check out
does all of them.
jessej.com.
He does them all.
Oh, and we just started the next 15 too. I know some of you guys.
You just started. Oh,
we just started. I had to. New York just gave me too much life.
I love New York.
Oh, she needs her own
and then
reality
she's
show.
about to do another show.
Maybe she's
on the Dr. Jen thing, which is epic. And Lindsay Lohan's parents, like, I can't.
A mess. Oh wow. All right. Well,
Where
on that
you
note,
at?
I'm at Stewart Starlet.
You guys can always find me on Instagram at Pink English, as well as on Twitter, English Pinks.
Make sure you guys tune in to Real Housewives of Atlanta. We'll be back. Bye.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.